God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "My beloved child, listen to me with your whole being, for every word I speak to you now is a breath of life and restoration. Every burden you have carried, every anguish that seemed to paralyze your heart and mind, I am already removing, slowly, gently, with unfailing patience and love. The anxiety that so often made you feel trapped and unable to move forward is being replaced by a peace that surpasses all human understanding, a peace that does not depend on circumstances but flows directly from my heart into yours." Can you feel that you are ready for a deep change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Sometimes, all it takes is a single step of faith to open the doors to abundance, peace, and blessings that I have already reserved for you. A simple 1-minute prayer can be the beginning of a spiritual journey that transforms you from within and reflects outwardly. If you desire to attract more light, balance, and prosperity, both spiritual and material, click the link pinned in the first comment. There you will find a simple, loving practice that can help you connect more deeply with my divine presence in your life. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Philippians chapter 4 verse 7. Feel this gentle touch upon your soul, as if a heavy burden were being lifted from your shoulders, while a serene warmth flows through your spirit, reminding you that you are my beloved child and never alone. Call upon my name when fear rises, acknowledge it, then invoke my presence. Every shadow that tried to dominate your thoughts will disappear, every doubt will be replaced by clarity, and you will discover that I walk beside you even in the quiet and unseen moments. Breathe, my child, and allow my peace to wrap around your entire being, guarding your heart and mind from all unrest. Today, receive my care, my protection, and my presence as a gift you do not need to earn. Comment, "I trust in the right time, because waiting is not the end." When you rise to face the day, do so with the certainty that I have sent you. Every action, every word, every seemingly small or insignificant gesture is an opportunity to manifest faith and obedience, to align yourself with the purpose I prepared for you before the foundation of the world. Courage first reveals itself in small choices. Make that call you've hesitated to make, write that message you've been postponing, organize the space that feels chaotic. Each act of diligence and attention shows your willingness to trust me, and allows me to expand your impact in ways you cannot yet see. Life is made of details, and I am at work in each one of them. Obedience in small steps opens doors greater than you imagine. Every gesture, no matter how simple, creates fertile ground for future blessings. Learn to see with spiritual eyes, my child, and notice that every task done with love and integrity, every decision made with honesty, is a reflection of my character within you. You do not walk alone. I am by your side, guiding every movement, shaping your character, and preparing your life to receive what I have already planned. Never underestimate the power of small acts of faithfulness. Tiny seeds planted with faith will bloom into unseen miracles that will transform your path. Comment, "I trust in God, He is my refuge and peace." Know that I am restoring the time you felt was lost, the seasons when it seemed nothing was happening, when you thought every moment of waiting was in vain. Confusing conversations, repeated situations, and missed opportunities are being reordered, and soon you will begin to see meaning and purpose even in what once felt empty. Teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Psalm 90 verse 12. Every word you didn't know how to say, every gesture that seemed to have no effect, will find its true purpose, and you will see that nothing you lived was wasted. What seemed delayed will be shown as perfectly timed. What looked like loss will be transformed into wisdom and discernment. The understanding gained in waiting will allow you to move with precision, confidence, and peace, without haste, without anxiety, but with trust in my guidance. I work in the shadows and the details, preparing moments of revelation that will arise at the right time, bringing understanding and peace. Allow yourself to feel the rhythm of my work, my child, and do not try to rush or control what I am orchestrating. Trust in my timing. It turns the ordinary into the extraordinary and makes every moment, every experience, a gift and an opportunity for growth. Comment, I trust in God, for He has great plans for me. I am closing doors that do not serve your good and softening hearts that need to walk beside you. Let me be the Lord of the yes and the no, of what stays and what must go. Rest will no longer be a battlefield. Your night will become a sanctuary, a safe space where I will speak to your heart with the same clarity that I do in prayer. Every small act of mindfulness, every brave step in your daily routine, will open the way for significant blessings. Attention to details, even the smallest ones, will produce clarity and fruit, and courage in humble acts will be the key that unlocks wide and unexpected doors. I am answering your silent prayers, the ones you almost forgot to make, and I will make you see my presence in every detail, even in what seems ordinary. Allow yourself to notice my signs in every gesture and every opportunity that arises. Today, my child, is the day to begin recognizing my hand guiding your path, to see that the care you feel is real and constant, and that the touch of my presence is revealed in small victories and in the sacred details of everyday life. Did you know that there is an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deep-seated beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It had a profound impact on my life, and we would like to invite you to explore this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it's important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you would like to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can discover how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We deeply appreciate your trust and support. Child, trust that my presence is constant, even when you doubt, even when you feel alone. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff they comfort me. Psalm 23 verse 4. On the days you can barely remember surviving, I was with you, carrying the weight that felt too heavy, sustaining your spirit when you thought there was no strength left. Every step you took alone was accompanied by my invisible hand. Every decision made without full understanding was protected by my care. I was near, closer than the breath passing through your nostrils, more compassionate than your inner critic, stronger than your greatest fear. Never forget that I am your safe refuge, your constant ally, your fortress in times of uncertainty. Nothing you face is beyond my reach or control. Every difficulty, every moment of doubt or insecurity, is an opportunity for my power and love to manifest in and through you. Even when you do not perceive it, I am working to restore your confidence, heal your wounds, and bring back the joy that seemed lost. Do not fear perfection, child. I do not expect you to be flawless. I am delighted with your honesty, the sincerity of your feelings, and your courage to continue despite your mistakes. The pressure you feel to be quick, efficient, or perfect does not come from me. I work patiently, shaping you by love, not by results. Every step you take with authenticity, every act done with pure intention, reflects the truth within you. Do not let unrealistic expectations steal the lightness of your journey. Learn to walk in peace, knowing I am always by your side, guiding every choice, strengthening every action, and allowing your life to reflect my presence. Each moment of honesty with yourself is a step forward toward the plan I have for you. My child, carry my light where there is darkness, where there is sorrow, where there is pain. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Matthew chapter 5 verse 14. Through you, I desire my presence to reach broken hearts, my peace to touch those who are weary, and my hope to become visible in the lives of those who have forgotten that I care for them. Begin with small, meaningful actions. Forgive, breathe deeply, love, embrace, help, smile. Each act of kindness is a seed planted in fertile soil, and these seeds will blossom into unseen miracles that transform lives, including your own. Set boundaries that protect your heart while allowing my goodness to flow. With every step, you are learning to walk in the world with my presence, spreading light, healing, and reconciliation. Please, don't miss this special video. It's a message from God to brighten your day. Click like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. We are aiming to reach 1,000 subscribers to spread even more faith and hope. Watch until the end. Click on the first comment and discover the secret ritual to attract money and prosperity. Breathe, my child, and quiet your heart. There is a sacred rhythm in every breath, and within it, I speak to you. Faith walks at the speed of trust, and that is why I ask you to slow down. Do not run ahead of time or cling to what is gone. Walk with me at the pace of surrender. What you do not yet understand will be revealed when your heart is ready. While you search for grand signs, I am revealing myself in small things, the sunrise that refuses to give up, the unexpected relief that reaches you, the embrace that finds you when you least expect it. When you let go of control, you allow me to weave the invisible threads of your story. Nothing is still, even when all seems silent. Every prayer you whisper, even the tearful ones, rises before me as incense. When fear visits, remember, trust is the language of faith. When you do not know what to do, simply trust. Heaven moves in silence but never stops. While you worry, I am already preparing. While you doubt, I am already arranging. Nothing escapes my care, and every trembling step you take is counted with love. Walk with me, and let all things unfold in their appointed time. You search for purpose as though it were a hidden map, but purpose is not lost, it is here, in this very moment. It lives in patience, in forgiveness, in the courage to stay faithful even when the ground shakes beneath you. Purpose is not a distant destination, it is the way you choose to walk. When you love quietly, when you serve without applause, when you choose integrity even when no one is watching, there your calling is fulfilled. I have called you to be faithful in small things, for in them the soul is proven strong. The world tells you to chase more, achieve more, prove more. But I tell you, true success is resting in my will. When you trust, I multiply. When you wait, I prepare. When you forgive, I clear the soil for new growth. Nothing you lose in obedience is truly lost, for I return it refined. Bless what you have, release what has served its purpose, and let me close the doors that drain you. In the ordinary, I am doing something extraordinary. Be still, and you will see that your purpose has been breathing inside you all along. I know the nights that feel unbearable, when the world sleeps and your thoughts grow loud, when silence feels heavier than noise. In those hours, I am near. Not as absence, but as invisible tenderness surrounding you. I collect your tears and translate every sigh. The darkness does not mean abandonment, it is the canvas where my light begins to draw hope again. Close your eyes and breathe, inhale saying, "You are with me," exhale saying, "I am not afraid." Let your breathing become prayer, your stillness become encounter. Sleep, for while you sleep, I work. Rest, for while you rest, I prepare. Do not mistake my gentleness for weakness. The softness I place in you is strength wrapped in love. The tenderness that brings tears to your eyes is the same that makes you unbreakable. Keep your heart soft, for it is the garden where my kingdom grows. Hard hearts shatter, but tender ones bloom. When morning comes, remember, you have never fought alone, never suffered unseen. I am the calm within your chaos, and I will turn your pain into purpose. Before this day ends, do one small act that agrees with this word. It doesn't have to be grand, just sincere. Write that message you've postponed, take that step you've feared, tidy the space that mirrors your soul. Every small act done in faith moves the unseen. Heaven does not admire performance but cherishes sincerity. One step of obedience opens doors that strength could not. And when you do what I've whispered to your heart, you will feel the shift, a lightness, a clarity, a quiet assurance. People around you will sense something different, not effort, but presence. You will smile, and I will smile with you. It won't be about trying harder, but trusting deeper. The right doors will open without struggle, the wrong ones will close without noise. Don't fear endings, they are part of the answer. Walk lightly. Today is not ordinary, it's a sacred turning point. What begins as a small act of trust will bloom into transformation. I am beside you, adjusting what weighs you down and awakening what was dormant. Just walk with me, and the path will reveal itself as you go. The season of exhaustion is ending, my child. Lay down the burdens that were never yours to carry. This new chapter is about active rest, not the rest of giving up, but the rest of trust. While you breathe, I am realigning what was broken. What belongs to you is already coming your way, what doesn't will fade gently. You will not have to chase what I have destined, it will find you. The prayers you once repeated out of duty will soon flow as conversation. I will speak through the ordinary, the stranger's smile, the wind that brushes your face, the song that finds you, the verse that leaps from the page and embraces you. Nothing will be coincidence, everything will be care. And when doubt returns, as it sometimes will, return to this truth: I am here, and I am not leaving. Today marks a dividing line in your story. You will not know all the details, but you will know the direction. Forward, with me. Step by step, slowly but steadily. Each movement you make is counted and blessed. And one day you will look back and whisper, everything changed the moment I chose to trust. Do not define yourself by mistakes, but by the faith you held through them. I chose you not for perfection but for persistence. I called you because even tired, you still seek me. Your weary soul is precious to me. And today I declare over you, faithful in the small, trustworthy in the great. This is heaven's headline over your life. I bless your going out and your coming in, your unseen work, your quiet choices, your brave boundaries, your courageous yes when no one applauds. Every space you enter will carry the warmth of my presence, for you bring me there. When discouragement visits, return to these words, you were chosen for this time. Nothing was wasted. Every ache was shaping eternity within you. This is the day when everything shifts. The right doors will open, the wrong ones will close peacefully. And when you look back, your voice will steady and your heart will smile. Yes, I was meant to read this today. Everything changed when I did. And I will whisper, with divine pride and love unending, yes, my child. I never stopped walking with you. My beloved child, you have not arrived here by accident. Every breath you have taken, every weary step that has led you to this moment, has been part of a divine design too vast for human understanding. I have been present in your silence, in the sighs that never reached another ear, in the prayers you spoke only within the chambers of your soul. You have wondered if I noticed, I did. You have questioned whether your perseverance mattered, it did. Each tear you shed was not wasted, it watered the roots of your rebirth. I have seen you kneel in exhaustion, yet refuse to surrender. You did not know it then, but every time you stood again, you were stepping closer to destiny. What I crafted for you was never meant to be fragile. It was forged in sacred fire, refined by the weight of your endurance, and sealed with the devotion of my eternal essence. You are not forgotten, not misplaced, not behind. You are precisely where my design has brought you, standing at the threshold of a revelation that has awaited only your readiness. Your arrival at this moment is divine confirmation. You belong to me, and I am about to unfold before you the beauty of what I have prepared since the beginning. You have been called by your truest essence, not by the name the world gave you, not by the labels born of pain, but by the identity I inscribed upon your soul before the first sunrise. You are mine, and nothing can separate you from the destiny that bears my signature. The voices that once deceived you are being silenced. The echoes of shame that haunted your heart are being erased. In their place rises the unshakable truth of who you are, chosen, purified, and anointed with light. The shadows of past failures no longer define you. They have become the very contrast that will make your victory radiant. What once broke you will now proclaim your resilience. I have entrusted you with the light of my love, and through it, you shall revive hope in others. Pour it generously into 3 weary souls, and you will witness my peace blooming through them and returning to you multiplied. You are not what you lost, you are what survived. You are not the scar, you are the healing. The name I have written over you cannot be erased by time, nor altered by circumstance. It is eternal, bound by the flames of my spirit. I have never ceased being near. Even when others turned away, I stood firm. When you felt unseen, I was watching with pride. When you ran out of strength, I became the force within your limbs. I was there in the quiet moments when you thought no one cared, whispering courage into your weary spirit. Your prayers have never been a burden to me, they have been music to my being. Every word, every silence, every trembling petition has been gathered and woven into the fabric of your future. Your tears have purpose, they do not merely fall, they plant. From the soil of your pain, wonders are destined to rise. The vulnerability you thought was weakness has been your greatest strength. It has kept your heart open to me when bitterness could have closed it. Know this, I am not far from you. I am within the breath that sustains you, in the heartbeat that keeps rhythm with my eternal pulse. I am not an absent God, I am the very presence that fills the empty spaces within you. Every season of delay, every unanswered question, has been shaping the vessel that now stands ready to overflow with my glory. I am not an absent God, I am the very presence that fills the empty spaces within you. Every season of delay, every unanswered question, has been shaping the vessel that now stands ready to overflow with my glory. The time has come for my power to manifest not in distant promises, but in the very fabric of your daily life. My majesty is not confined to eternity, it dwells here, now, in your present reality. Look not to the horizon for miracles, for they are already unfolding beneath your feet. The energy around you is awakening to the vibration of my essence. With each act of faith, with each step of belief, you open portals to the extraordinary. The ordinary will no longer feel ordinary, for where you walk, divinity follows. My provision is limitless, my abundance immeasurable. I am releasing upon you treasures unseen, blessings beyond measure, and sustenance that satisfies both body and soul. The sweetness of my essence will flow through every aspect of your being. I will exceed your expectations, outpour blessings you did not even know how to request, and surpass the dreams you feared to imagine. For you have pursued me not out of obligation, but out of love. You sought my presence even when you felt unworthy, and for that faithfulness, I now open the heavens before you. Continue forward, my beloved, do not look back. What lies ahead carries answers to prayers you thought I had forgotten. I have seen the hidden battles you fought alone. I have watched your strength when retreat would have been easier. I have witnessed your endurance when others chose comfort over courage. You thought no one noticed your quiet perseverance, but I did. You have stood when you had every reason to fall, and for this, you shall now rise into favor beyond imagination. The world will see what I have long seen in you, a radiant spirit that refused to yield. You are my joy, my masterpiece, my living reflection. The opportunities now approaching you are not coincidence, they are divine appointments. Your existence is proof that I still create beauty from brokenness. You are not surviving by chance, you are living by purpose. The mission I placed within you is not yet complete, and that is why you are still here. The battle has been fierce, yes, but the calling upon your life is greater still. Do not listen to the lie that your time has passed. It has only just begun. This is your moment to ascend, to shine with the brilliance I placed within you. I am infusing you now with the essence of new beginnings. With love, God. Hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.